Kia ora koutou, my name is Lauryn Polmear and I'm the head kaiako here out at Drummond Rural Kindergarten. I have been the head teacher for 4 years out here, coming into my 5th, and I class Drummond as my whakapapa and a really strong sense of tūranga waiwai. I have incredible connections here with the families, and I'm really blessed in the fact that I'm having the second and third set of families coming through of our whānau, and I really love the connections that we get through that. Within Kindergarten South, we are 100% qualified, and I think that is a point of difference for us compared to other centres. Our kaiako are educated, they have their degrees, they have the knowledge base, and they have the experience to care, educate and nurture your tamariki. Kia ora koutou, my name is Lauryn Polmear and I'm the HT here at Drummond Rural Kindergarten. I've been blessed to be here for the past 4 years, and I transitioned into Kindergarten South from private. So the point of difference for me that I've found coming into Kindergarten South is the connections, that sense of whanaungatanga that we have within our communities. It's very different to private. I feel that we're more of a community hub for families, so that they know that they whakapapa here to Kindergarten South, to Drummond as a whole, and that this is where they belong. They develop a really strong sense of tūranga waiwai. So being a kindergarten kaiako to me is a really special part of my life. I have been teaching for about 20 years. I may not look that old, but I am, and it is something that I really cherish. It's huge being a part of these little people's lives. The tamariki that we get to grow up with, we are there with them, supporting them on their journey, helping them find their place in the big world, and just watching them flourish from little tiny tamariki to really competent, incredible learners who are just ready to take on that next journey in life. Tamariki start with us usually around 3.5 years old here out at Drummond, just because of our extensive wait list and us being a community hub. We are very popular, so a lot of families like to come to us, so they're quite happy to wait until their child's a little bit older to start. Their 18 months to 2-year journey, the tamariki start out, and it's about connections for starters, so that really strong sense of whanaungatanga, building that relationship with their kaiako, feeling safe, feeling loved and feeling nurtured. That is the beginning of their journey, and once they develop all of those key competencies, we then move on to pre-literacy. Once tamariki have developed those bonds with their kaiako of really responsive and reciprocal relationships, they move more on to the transition to school stuff, school readiness. So here at Drummond, we like to support tamariki in their school readiness journey by helping them to figure out who they are as a learner, to support them in taking responsibility for their belongings, looking after their own well-being, social skills, working on those beautiful connections so that they have got really strong tamariki working on their beautiful connections with others. They then can move on to the school readiness, where they are focusing on oral language and literacy, recognising letters, their name, working on the basic pincer grip, all of those small basic steps that help set them up for success when they transition into school. Point of difference for us here at Drummond Kindergarten is our community involvement, our sense of whanaungatanga within the wider community. Without our whānau, the wider community and all of the agencies that we work with, we wouldn't be here today. We're involved in so many local events with the local kura. Hidden Bush School, for example, are rangatira to us who come down regularly and do events within our kindergarten. They host our athletics days. They came to Polyfest this year with us and taught our tamariki songs and learned all about te ao Māori through their leaders within their community. Same with Drummond School. We have a beautiful relationship with them where their leaders come over, they read to our tamariki, spend time, build the relationship so that when they transition to school, they have that relationship already established and they just feel safe when they go to school having their big buddies already there. Another huge thing that we do here at Drummond is our annual pet day. It is a point of difference for us where we have local community members come and join us. We have food trucks, bouncy castles, face painters, you name it, and it's just a special way to bring the whole community together, celebrating our tamariki and their beautiful pets, and just a really great day for connections, laughter and fun.